What's up guys, Houndish here, and today I wanted to jump in and break down a bunch of useful content inside of this week's reset. So we have a bunch of new hidden chests. These are actually the Ascendant chests. So over time we do get different chests that pop up as the Curse in the Dreaming City changes. There are triumphs and things like that to collect all of these. So we're going to show you the locations of those for this week. On top of this, I wanted to talk about some powerful drops. A hidden powerful drop that you can collect, which gives a pretty good bump to power. We'll talk about the heroic blind well. I wanted to speak about Nightfall rank and how that actually works. On top of this, we do have new Nightfall specific loot for this week, and it is a weapon, which is pretty cool. So I wanted to jump in, break it all down in this video, guys. If you do find it useful, a rating below is super appreciated. If you enjoy the content, feel free to hit subscribe to see a lot more. But for now, let's jump straight into it. So like I said, I'll break down all of the locations for Ascendant chests in just a moment, but first I wanted to talk about a powerful drop that you definitely shouldn't miss out on, and this one comes from the Heroic Blind Well. So we first got Heroic Blind Well once the Last Wish raid was completed, and we did get a powerful drop the first time we finished it, and after this week's reset we can now confirm that this is a drop that you can get weekly. So you will get a powerful piece of gear when you clear the Blind Well Heroic this week, and of course there are different tiers for powerful drops that you get, and it's worth noting that this particular Blind Well one is a very good powerful drop. So you can see I clear it right here. I get a 556 level chest plate, but this is where my character is around about 547, and the chest piece I've got on is a 548. And pretty much everyone else in the team reported getting a significant power bump when they got this drop, and the reason for this is essentially the level that the Heroic Blind Well is at. So it is a 580 activity, and whenever you get drops inside of high level activities, the power level essentially scales, so it's definitely a drop you're not going to want to miss. I did break down how you can complete the Heroic Blind Well this week in my previous video, so if you want a guide for that, I'll link it down below. Next though, we should talk about this week's Nightfalls. So one of them is the Insight Terminus. This was previously PlayStation exclusive, but I wanted to let you guys know that there is a Nightfall exclusive weapon that you can get when you clear this one. Of course, it's completely RNG. Our clan has done a few runs so far. We haven't managed to get any dropped, but it's called The Long Goodbye. You've actually got a lore tab there from the Drifter. You can see the visuals on the weapon. Not necessarily super special, although I don't think the shader, the base shader on the weapon necessarily helps either. In terms of the perks though, it is Adaptive Frame, so it's one of the kind of mid-impact snipers. And the perks we can see along the top right there. This is on Light GG, by the way, so if you ever want to check the perks that a weapon can get, you can see it on Light GG. But the perks along the top row are actually the main perks that you would get in the curated role for this sniper. So I spoke about some weapons that can drop as tier 10 masterworks. Whenever you get one, this is a curated role, and this particular set of perks is the curated role for the sniper. It's just RNG as to whether you get a randomly rolled one or one with this specific set of bonuses. So the base role has Light Mag, you've got Rangefinder, Rapid Hit, and Rapid Precision hits temporarily increase stability and reload speed, so it's a pretty decent bonus. But in terms of randomly rolled perks, in the trait slots you could get Outlaw, Firmly Planted, Snapshot Sights, High Impact Reserves, and the second trait slot does have the possibility of Dragonfly. Fourth time's the charm, rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds to the magazine, and then you have Rampage. So those are the available bonuses on the Insight Terminus exclusive Nightfall weapon. I don't think it's the most exciting weapon, but if you're a sniper fan, it may be one to go after. Definitely keep your eye open for it if you complete the Nightfall this week. I did want to speak about Nightfall rank though. So I had a few questions about Nightfall rank, exactly what that is. So in Zavala's inventory, you can see that there are a few weapons locked behind the Nightfall rank. And basically how this works is that it adds together your personal high scores in different strikes to actually give you an overall rank. The emblem right here displays the number of points. So you can see I've got 2.47. So I'm actually on Nightfall rank 2. Once I get up to 3, of course, that's rank 3 and so on. So if you are doing 100k runs, for example, you'd be moving 1 rank every time at least. And you can get a curated Nameless Midnight here that has moving target as well as explosive payload. Probably more interesting would be the Toil and Trouble, this shotgun. I'm not sure this actually drops in the loot pool from the Vanguard, so you can only get this when you complete the Nightfall rank, and it does require Nightfall rank 14, but it's aggressive frame with smoothbore, tactical mag, You've got assault mag, full auto, and moving target. So it's going to be a pretty nasty shotgun. Could be pretty good in PvP as well. And if you're wondering about how you get those rewards, essentially you would need to score 140,000 points in Nightfalls to reach Nightfall rank 14, which is the max level. And that's a separate thing from the Vanguard rank itself. Hopefully as time goes by, they will add a few more weapons and rewards into this pool, but that is essentially how it works for now. Now though guys, I'm going to run the location of all of the Ascendant chests for this week. Just like on the first couple of weeks, there is a triumph, so find all Ascendant chests when the curse on the Dreaming City is growing stronger. I'm not sure whether this will last into next week's reset, and then maybe we'll be able to do the last one afterwards, but if you want to grab this before everything presumably cycles back round, then definitely do it this week. So I'll run the locations guys, some of them can be slightly tricky to find, but I'll show the areas on the map. But if you enjoyed the video or found it useful, a rating below is very much appreciated. If you're new around here, be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more D2 content. For now though, whatever you get up to, I hope you have an awesome day.